I'm Glenna Cooper, and I'm the deaf interpreter. And I'm KT Laughlin, and I'm the hearing interpreter. The sign for that, when you look at the cellular level of the virus, it has the spikes that stick out of the cell itself. So this would be the body of the cell with this hand, and this hand rotates around it, showing the spikes on the virus. And that's a sign for COVID-19. As the deaf interpreter of the team, it's funny how people reacted when they first saw a deaf interpreter on camera. They didn't realize that I couldn't hear. They thought that maybe I wasn't really deaf, that I was actually a hearing interpreter. As a deaf interpreter, I'm actually expressing language in a deaf and hard of hearing community's first language with appropriate grammatical features that add meaning. So many people are not used to that. They're used to seeing a hearing interpreter, and the hearing interpreter of the team is our ears. They'll listen to the message in English, what's spoken, and that hearing interpreter will sign to me off camera, and I will change the message and put it into a more visually accessible American Sign Language form. It's interesting how people have reacted the first time they've seen a true deaf interpreter work on camera in American Sign Language, not realizing that sign language itself has 5 parameters. It has facial expression, which is part of the language. So the eyebrow movement up and down, if it's a yes or no question, the eyebrows go up. If it's eyebrows go down, it's a WH question, a who, what, where, when question. Facial expression really follows a grammatical pattern, and people see that. It's one of the first things people see when a deaf interpreter's on camera. They see the true grammar of American Sign Language, and it's fascinating to hearing people. They think sign language is only in the signs that come off the hands, and it's not. Historically, for several years, the deaf community has been the last to know. We've been left out of current events, trying to lip read the speakers on the news. And we've reached out to neighbors and family members wondering, to get details of the emergency. Right now we're seeing all over the U.S., different states and cities are realizing the critical nature of information being provided to the deaf and hard of hearing community. And I'm glad to see that Tulsa is already way ahead of the curve in their emergency planning and providing access in several languages. It's very positive for us to have access to that information and to be able to take care of our children and our own families as deaf individuals, to have that access to critical and accurate information. The sign for Y is this, with the thumb and the finger. So you say stay, like this. Home, there's a sign for home. Stay, home. Thank you.